guys, it's Beast back with another Save the World tutorial, which is gonna be on Amplify B today. Since I didn't hit 3 likes on the last video, I'm not gonna do on the north side, I'm gonna do on Amplify B. So I'm just gonna stop talking and just get straight into the video. So first of all, they usually just spawn around here, so it's best to like make sure you get some damage when they're going up to the amplifier, which is just some by broadsides and some gas, like some drop traps, which will do like damage to every single mob, like to every single husk. And here, when they come up here, they just get shitted on. So basically, you have to find this 3 platformer right here, and then you just have to do a whole way around it with broadsides, then with drop traps. Then you just go with this, and then with this right here to maximize damage. Then you just instantly, like when you hold on to this point, like is this wall right here, you're supposed to stick to it, and then you're gonna see like this point right here, this point that you can't build on. That's why I decided to just place it like this. So that's what's gonna help you a lot. And it's gonna help you because it makes you able to build more trap tunnels. So basically, they just follow here. All you have to do is just place retractable floor spikes and broadsides and ceiling drop traps, which you don't have right now because you ran out of them at that time. And then you just have to put some floor freeze traps right here so they can just get stuck. Then you're gonna broadside them and wall dynamos just to freeze them. I usually just put this right here, upgrade that. Well, I'll just keep that there because in my wave and like in 510, there used to be like where they all like they just came from, like smashers always came here, so this just slows down the smashers. When they reach here some husks, you're just supposed to do this, so it will maximize the like chances of them getting hit by the wall launcher and being flung back. And then when they come here, you're gonna just, like, if you didn't realize, it's gonna be like not that flat, just on the edge of the stuttering. And then you're just gonna like just place this contraption with a ceiling gas trap, which you don't have, but I have now, doesn't matter. And then you just come here, 4 freeze traps. I don't know why they want not 130s. Broadsides to push them, maximize damage to every single husk. Make it take longer time for them. That's why the walls are here. I also made like a repeating chamber for any husk that spawns right here, which I'll cover right now in a minute. Right here on this baby hill, they spawn like they usually spawn here too. So I decided to make a tunnel for them too. They come here, they're most probably gonna follow here. And I don't know why I put these here, but I put them. And then you just do this. I don't know why this is here too. They just come here, and then if anything comes from there, they're still gonna get hit by this, and then just get flung there. And then when they come here, a death chamber to maximize more damage, because I was having problems. If you didn't realize, this place is like where like there's the baby stutter right there, that baby hole. That's where we start building this setup. Just this setup. Okay. This part, you don't actually have to do this part, but I'll still run it over. When you do these 3 like things, you have to make sure you have these and ceiling drop traps, which I don't have anymore. Of wall launchers, I'd recommend putting wall darts because I don't know why these are here. And floor freeze traps or any like thing like this, or wooden floor spikes would be really good, but I don't have them yet. And then broadsides all the way. Here is a sound wall to make them dance and for them not to be able to hit anything usually. And then they get frozen again when they get that, and then they just keep going, getting beamed by the gas traps with this and a bit of that and the broadsides. And then they're usually gonna come like in the middle. Sometimes they activate all 4, which is really bad. If they're like a tank, that's really good, but if they're not, that's like if there's husk below it, that baby husk is tanking for them, which can be bad, but I didn't find a solution. But the best way to do this, to fix it, yeah, to fix it is just like, if you know what I mean, you just have to do this, and just do this, and then, this is how it's supposed to be. He's just gonna come from here, and then yeah, they're not gonna activate all at once, kinda. And then when they come here, they're gonna get sound walled because some husks like attack this wall for some reason, and that's it sucks. And then you just have to come here and then place like a death chamber of any source or any type, and then just right here. If you want, you can just keep this open, which I don't know why I haven't done. It's usually better for like more structures. Now we'll just run you guys through the second trap tunnel, and I don't know why I broke that, but okay. This is like at this slope part. This slope part is kind of easy to do. Like if you come to the west of the stone shield, there's this baby bump right here, and then there's this 2 wide thing. You're gonna find that 2 wide thing and then build something like this. Well, just ignore this side because this side is literally like nothing came from here. Just ignore this part. You have to just look at this hole right here. All you have to do is just start building it. Build one right, like go from this side. Start doing a floor freeze trap, broadside, and ceiling gas trap. This is to make them go like a bit further, so that you have more time for the bee. Maybe like if it's 1 HP, like 2 like HP, it's like a few seconds to do it. It's not. They have more time. It's like a backup and it's better. And then you just have these for extra damage. This is for multiple damage, like all of these. And then when they're coming up here, you just lay them out with these, and then this, and then this, for extra damage. Then this is just like a useless thing. I know there's nothing like this, but if there was, that would be really helpful. But I just recommend putting it like this. Like, how do I, yeah, just like this. Because it's the best way. Like this is all starting from this point. This point, where I told you guys about this thing, right next to it there's another hole looking thing. Just sometimes they come from here, but they just barely come from there. These are for like sometimes when they come here. This is just for like doing all the damage. Here too, ceiling drop traps, which I don't have again because I got them from my friends and used them on other SSDs. Extra damage, drop trap, and then they're usually not gonna come here because there's no passageway for them. If I did this and did this and this, well, they would come from here, which would be a really bad thing because there's no traps. But then since like their AI is like made to like follow the shortest path, we made the path for them a path like with all the traps in them, a path which is closer to the amplifier. If it was here, they'd usually not come from here. Some would come, but some won't. But it's better to do that, to funnel them all into one place. It's best. And this mess is like a backup. So if any husk decides to come from here, like sometimes they come from here too. Like this point is like when you come here, you end the slope, just go to your right, and then you'll find this point. It's not that important to do this because I usually never see something coming from here, but if you want to do that, just pause the video and just see. It's covered with broadsides, and like right here, it's like this point where it has like 1, 2, 3 things from this one curved out place. If you want to know where it is. Not having more broadsides, do I? It doesn't show. Okay, this is just for extra damage. and then I just make them take more time by just editing it like this, or just, if you want, you can do it like this, but since they're coming like this, it's not a good idea. So it's just like these make them like more vulnerable to the traps. It makes them since they usually go like this and go just through them. If this wasn't here, like they just go like this and then go like this. But if you add this system just makes it so basically they have to go like this and then like this and then like this and then like this. It's way more complicated for the husks, but it gives you more time too. And then you keep following this with extra damage, high traps, and then you just have to come here, and then while you do this, you have to keep going, and then here is just like not a death chamber, but it's just for extra damage that I showed, and then you just amplify with your reach. So yeah, that's my tutorial, and if you guys like the video, just make sure to like and subscribe, and if I reach at least 3 likes in this video, I'll do it on the west side. Or if I get 1, then tomorrow the video is gonna be about I think it's the north side. Yeah, the north side of the storm shield. And peace.